Anyway, should we watch some TNS? I'm down to watch TNS. Let's watch this. Why not? Papaleo. Papaleo plays someone else too, right? That's not Leo, if I do remember right. Papaleo plays Nago, question mark? Or am I misremembering? Oh, I wonder if that was supposed to be super. You can Calvados there, right? That's all your meter gone, though. You know what's interesting? I guess I didn't think about it, but it gets rid of the yo-yo set if you block a super. Because, like, it counts as connecting with Bridget, right? And it goes away on block or hit. Used to play May. Papaleo played Jacko last I checked. So Papaleo plays everybody. Right. Everybody reversals that setup. You know what's funny is I feel like I don't. But I do understand why. If you have 100 meter, there's not really a reason not to. Like, I mean, you could get baited. But basically, like, you might as well do it because, like, you know, you just get out for free. That was a good confirm, just doing 5H scoot. I don't think 5H would have reached there. Yeah, I think trying to respect that was unfortunate. Trying to respect the reversal, but Somnium just didn't do it. DP is not a bad call out on Rekka too. That's plus as well. The Roger Super is plus. I'm not sure what Ram hit though, but it's a pretty good option. Make Yo-Yo stay on block. Are you fucking deranged? What's happening? I think an RC could have maybe killed there. Nice. Okay. Just went low. Make it stay on block? No. Only things like Gold Lewis drone can stay on block. Oh, this round is looking real bad, I gotta tell you. Oh, no burst either. Just let it rock. Maybe thought they would have meter for RC or try to bait it. Make Yo-Yo guard crush? That's funny. Make Gunflame stay on hit? I think most moves like that don't stay on in this game, right? Not a lot of moves stay on hit. It's very rare. Some do though, and like usually it's moves that I have always done it. Oh, that sucks. Hitting the splat this high is unfortunate, no? Isn't it? Like if you just did scoot break, I don't even know if it splats. And then you get to keep the corner instead of breaking without the super.
Beautiful follow-up here for Papaleo there and able to maintain that distance, right? You have plenty of meter, take your time. Big life.
I think that is an example too of a spot where you could kill if you RC, right? Like, I think it's probably hard to know, but situations like where you get a 2K like that, 2K, 2D, RC, it's probably pretty close.
Big life lead, and the cross under does work out. The Mortal Bato gets the call out, though. All right, able to land.
Yeah, that was a good choice, though.
And is going to go straight into super, closing out that round. That was nearly very scary for Papaleo. Absolutely.
Air to air, you get a lot off this. Oh, it didn't hit right. Usually you can get the juggle into close slash and all kinds of stuff. Damn, you see that 6P attempt just not work? Feels bad, man. Nice. This is great. No, too high. I think jump S would have been okay there, but yeah, jump K at that angle, a little unfortunate. One thing about Bridget too is that Bridget has extremely fast run speed. So, like, even though the character is squishy as hell, the movement options in the air and on the ground are pretty useful. Being able to run really fast is nice because it gives you extra distance on something like that Ram sword toss. I feel it a lot when I played Bridget versus Testament, where like, you know, you're just so fast that like you block Testament's fireball and dash, and like the crow is never a threat because you're just so quick. Oh, I thought that was going to be like jump K into roll or something, but it was just jump K throw. That would have been interesting. I wonder how good that is. Oh, skates were an interesting idea. I do like that idea to get past the sword toss pressure. Also, but the problem is, you know, ready. That was cool. You got a lot of corner carry. Not that much damage though. That sucked. Oh, punish on the landing frames. Bridges love the DP. If you have no life, you might as well risk it all. Is I think the mindset based on playing Chipp players. Nice block. That was a good block from Somnium.
Exactly. Pressure back in this corner once again.
Pressure's looking good. I'm a big fan.
And look at this.
Delayed roll. Oh no. Not the back throw. I feel like getting back thrown by with a character like Bridget is so bad. It feels so bad because you're just gonna die.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the tracking on it's not bad as long as your opponent doesn't move after the super for Roger. Wow. That was unfortunate. It's actually so much worse that you didn't get wall splat here because now you die in one hit to ram. Yep, that would have killed. Especially with that much risk. Oh, the backdash. No, air to air. Should die. Yep, it even turned back around. Like the jump button went the opposite direction. You see this? Look at this. She's fucking hitting behind the back and shit and then hit back to the front. That could be a good change for Roger's super, that the super brings you down when you get hit by it so that all the hits hit. Because sometimes it hits really high and you don't get all the hits on it.
Hold this corner position and pressure. Keep wasting that attention too for the faultless defense. The air-to-air works out for Papa Leo. Oh, nice.
Uh-oh. That's bad. It's the meaty. That was a little too high. I wonder if jump K, jump D would have worked there to bait the throw. Every time I see Papa Leo do jump K and it's like too high like that, I wonder if jump K, jump D just saves it. I don't know, but maybe that's something to think about. It might help with beating throw. That's why you don't do scoot break. Wasn't it just scoot though with no break? It wasn't scoot break, it was just scoot. And I think the throw hit because Papa Leo tried to walk back and then do close slash. Just slightly mistimed it.
Able to tech up and just press buttons with bravery. Oh, a little too far away though to get that.
Yeah, that move is criminal. That is a criminal move for sure. Ram's flip. It's so hard to anti-air it. Like even if you know it's coming and you like walk back and then 6p, sometimes you still like die. That shit feels so bad. Yeah, again, if you have all that meter, you might as well, right? Especially since Bridget has no life. She's just so low. Anything kills. Uh-oh. This is pretty good, though. Bridget has meter, yeah, plus frames. Oh, you tried 6p? Dead. That's it. But I think Papa Leo running in surprised me, actually. Isn't it better to do like super dash 2s or something? 6p feels kind of big. I like the idea though. I like the use of the super because it's pretty good anyway, right? Okay, I want to watch this match. Marvelo versus Eddventure. Dude, Zero's not wearing the sunglasses again. Letting the eyeballs get some air. That's a gross sentence. I have to imagine this shit is like kind of weird for Jacko, no? It must be really hard for her to set up against Chipp, right? This is a pretty good spot, though, obviously. There are gaps to try to DP depending on whether she has 2 minions or not, I think, right? I think if she only has 1, it's not. That setup is very good. That's why Bridget needs buffs. I mean, I think if she's not fighting Ram or Nago or Happy Chaos, even Happy Chaos is probably okay, right? She's usually pretty fine. I think it's like the strongest characters just feel like that for a lot of the cast. I like that idea, trying to use the guard on the minion. Wall slump, yeah, the mix up here. 2k6p feels like it was there to give you another slump. Yeah. Oh, he accidentally broke, I think. What up, Strawberry Solution? I appreciate it. What's good? Dashing 2k2d. Yeah, I think the thing about Bridget, I like that IB. IBing that is nice because sometimes depending on what she cancels into, you can throw or press a button. right? I think with Bridget, her reward is pretty low, but she has a lot of good tools to make up for it. I think her biggest problem with a lot of matchups is how badly she gets risk rewarded. And it's a lot of characters with good 6Ps and high damage. You know what I mean? That was a nice little air dash jump P. Wow, he ran all the way in too. I think it's an okay spot to put yourself though, because you just forced Jacko to spend this gauge. Yeah. Oh, that was your chance. She didn't have anything to do here. Like right there, that was your chance to get twisted. Also stuff like that too. If she's gonna minion pull and not kick, you have to like try to challenge. Oh, dead.
Oh my god, what a 6H just blowing.
You have to keep your eyeballs, because if you're trying to challenge too early, you get kicked sometimes. And if you get counter hit kicked, then she gets space to pull minions, set up stuff and stuff like that, right? It's annoying. But if she doesn't counter hit kick you, and she's like doing the cancels to the minion cheers and stuff to like try and reset and then stagger her pressure, you have to try to cancel and be ready. Yeah, see that dashing 2K? This is good, right? When she does 2D minion pull, notice Marvelo is trying to get in there, because this is like not like she's advantage here. She can try to like set the minion down and do guard, like use the shield, right, and stuff like that. But normally she's gonna minion pull and like set it down in like 5P or 2P or 2K. Like she tries to get frisky like that. So chasing is good from Marvelo, and it's also good that Eddventure tried to run. I think knowing he was gonna try to get in there. Nice, that was perfect from Marvelo too. Knowing that the guard was coming to get the throw. That was smart from Ed, but also smart to counter like that. Super through the wall. I want to forget about it. How goes it? This is pretty bad. Positive pressure. Oh, and he just built the bar. Oh, but he had the stagger, I think. Yeah, he wasn't going to get another rep, so that was a good call out on the stagger by Ed. No. Oh, there's a big chance. Oh, but that's going to splat. I guess you get sandwiched between the minions there, so that's not that bad. Now she's out of gauge, though. Yeah, nothing to do. You could also, in this case, DP, right? You could DP this, too. But that's unfortunate that Rekka didn't combo. That was really unlucky from Marvelo. Oh.
Oh my god.
That was really unlucky. That /Rekka 1 didn't combo there. It's very rare that happens, I feel like. I usually always see it hit. I guess most of the time Chipp's running at you too, so he has run momentum. 5H on block is not punishable there by DP though, right? So I guess if she does nothing, it's not good to DP, but if you know she's gonna kick or pull, it's not bad. What's her 5H on block? It's like -5, right? I know, because these fucking -6, okay. These Jacko players in Heaven do 5H into like super to try to frame trap your button after, and I'm like, you guys are on drugs. Like, why do this?
Marvelo impresses me day in and day out with the routing of combos from Chipp in general. Like, it's phenomenal to see.
It works sometimes. Yeah, but like, why? I feel like instead of doing 5H into super, why not do 5H into RC minion pull pressure, or like, you know, anything else? It seems like such a bad gamble, and people do it all the time. I really don't understand it. It seems so bad.
Oh my. Oh my. The whiff punish working out in Marvelo's favor. Beautiful trade.
Wow, I did not expect him to pick up the minion there. Was that on purpose?
6K does find a mark. Red RC carries over to this corner here with a 2K pickup once again.
Yeah, I think it's pretty bad. That was a good 6P. Good on Marvelo to get away from the minion too, I think. Uh-oh, they're all there though. He didn't kill any of them. He was just trying to get around them. There's no minions though. This should still kill because she has 100. But not killing any of the minions there was pretty tough, because they're really hard to get off the screen if you don't kill them when she's throwing them. You know what I mean? Like, as she throws them, the arc makes it pretty easy to tag them. If you're just sitting there like, all right, let me just like get around them and move around them, do whatever, then like, yeah, it's not big. Once they're on the screen, they're pretty tough because they follow you, which is really annoying. And
like you said,
the hitbox on attack is surprisingly fast. It's like really quick. It just hits you so quick. And you're just like, what? Oh, yeah, it's going to be a wall break if he wants it. Yeah, I just took the knockdown with Gamma. 2K seems pretty important in this matchup for Jacko too. Her 2K is excellent in 2D, and low profiles against Chipp are really strong because his far slash is particularly weak to it. Nice mix-up. All right, you got me there too. I'll admit it. That one hit me. You got me. Normally those mix-ups I don't think are that bad. They're mostly just extending your pressure, but that one got me. See, that's what I like. You know what I mean? See what I'm saying? When I say like why 5H in a super when you can do 5H in the RC minion drop, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Nintendo just C indeed the Smash World Tour? Oh my god. No way. I thought they were involved. Aren't they? I thought they were like partners. Nintendo wants all Melee players to die though. So I'm not surprised. They want all Melee players to die. You know, that mix-up is pretty good, but also not real. You know what I'm saying? Does this make sense? This mix-up is not meaty. Like, you can challenge this, but it's pretty, like, it's a pretty good mix-up. It's hard to see.
You have your burst, jump 2K, find some mark. You're gonna hold on a burst for next round though at this rate.
It's pretty good. It's a good mix-up and a fake mix-up at the same time, if that makes sense. Damn, I'll read that after this match. After this match, I'll check it out. It's immediate in the same safe jump if they stay same side. Right, but to cross up, you need to dash, right? You need to dash, and then by dashing like that, you give up enough time to make it no longer meaty, I'm pretty sure. I looked at it a while ago because Marvelo did it to someone, and Marvelo got 6P'd. Oh. Can he RC up? No. Yeah, he can't. I did a lot. Oh. I think he could have actually woken up DPRC on that air dash, but it's hard to know that in the heat of the moment. I don't know if it's like well known to non-Jacko players, but when Jacko hits a normal and she hits a minion, yeah, they call it hit stop canceling, right? Yeah. Essentially, buttons become more plus. Even if they're not plus before, they become plus after. Which is pretty good, to say the least, right? It's pretty nice. It's why some Jacko buttons become like plus randomly when she hits a minion during the middle of it. You're like, why is this move suddenly plus? I don't understand. Oh, it's not from that? Is it from something else? Like hitting the second hit only or something, or mediating it?
That's unfortunate. That opens up the opportunity for Eddventure.
You're saying it is hit stop canceling. It's not that, yeah. Hit stop canceling is really important for this character. It's a cool mechanic, like what's it called? I think it's something that's like unique to her, but also I think it's really cool that she has it, right? Because it doesn't really come up with the other, like another summon character in the same way it comes up with Jacko.
Marvelo is ready for it with the big pickup. Misses the 2S though, but that's all right. Still has the corner positioning.
Good delay, big overhead counter hit, pickup with red RC.
Hate when that happens.
And Marvelo here trying to tie things up. Round start.
Yeah.
Slash is gonna work out.
Oh, that hurts. Yeah. Getting counter hit by Rekka's from Chipp feels so bad. All of his pressure is like really weak to mashing, except Rekka. Rekka, you explode if you mash. So it's like weird to defend against Chipp for that reason, right? Everything else he does is pretty weak. But yeah, oh, that was good. That was a really smart choice here, actually, because if you spend the meter first here as Ed to 6P, then Marvelo can counter spend the meter, and like you get the slowdown, you get to beat 6P there. Almost killed, not quite though.
Not quite. Eddventure is still in this
Yeah, that's pretty good. We got ourselves a nice little set.
Eddventure had to get out of there. Like, great decision making on both players' sides here.
Yeah, I imagine 2K round starts
Anyone's game.
a pretty good round start in this matchup. Any character that I play that has a good 2K, I almost always hit it at round start against Chipp because his far slash will lose generally. And normally with how his pressure is, you notice it here, right? Where he does Rekka 1. Look at how far away that 2K is hitting. Her 2K is absurd. It's an absurd move. But also, like, that kind of stuff is really good against Chipp because he wants to try to walk back and space you out after Rekka pressure because Rekkas are negative on hit or block.
Too, right? 'Cause you don't want to get overwhelmed by minions. You don't want
So,
to
you know,
yes, you have DP, but
stuff like that spaced out 2K is really good in this matchup. It's hard to contest.
oh, what a burst. Yeah.
Yeah, Jacko has a lot of ways to make herself plus. That was cool, actually. Mid-screen 5D, it hit, and then it hit the minion up, and then the minion fell after. It's pretty funny.
Starting to lean a little bit more into that 5D now. I like it a lot.
Yeah, the old 6K.
Fast RC JD forces the burst.
Runs under. I like that choice. Oh, 6P was rough there. I think air throw or like close slash might have been better. That's tough. Although it does feel like a 6P angle.
The 6P will close it out there. A little
I would have guessed 6P would have been fine. Maybe a little later. Yeah, Jacko, I mean, she's pretty good. I think she's like... There's enough people playing her that, you know, you see the stuff she's capable of. But she's not that popular. She does take some work. And she has a non-traditional game plan, so... Damn, just built the meter.
Oh my god.
You are still alive, but
There's a lot of good stuff.
Marvelo is able to run this mix-up.
Yeah, the change to make her minions auto-beat projectiles
Once again,
is very annoying,
up against the ropes, but still alive.
to say the least. It's definitely a good change.
Oh, is unfortunately not able to get the Elysium.
Yeah, I also think she's... Wow, they built BRC. There's a throw. Oh, tried to gold burst. No punish, though. She also has YRC available. Oh, damn, that's rough.
Okay.
All right, final game, final round now, 0.
Yeah, it was real scrambly right there in that last situation, but I think Eddventure
Can he
comes
not
out
DP
top.
that after 2K2D?
Scrambly right there in that last-
Like, especially if you IB one hit here. Does she have something that gets away from his DP here? Recall? I guess, right? That's probably it. But if he's kicking or pulling a minion or whatever, representing DP here, I think feels good as like most characters.
last situation, but I think Eddventure comes out on top with this good backdash on the kick. There was no minion to back it out, so that was a good back.
So that's like the only thing she can do to make it safe, right? But nobody, like, people don't do that often. And if they do, they usually try to press a button anyway, I feel like, right?
Rock in a hard place.
Tap does finding the mark there again, but a DP follows through for Marvelo. Not going to be fooled twice.
Uh-oh. This is really scary. Super breaks the wall. He has a lot of meter, too, which is pretty bad. Because, like, he's going to be able to run positive bonus pressure pretty easily. Yeah, you're just dead. Even if this doesn't hit you, though, like, look at the meter build, right? Like, even before that 2K hit, it was going to be like 2K2D, Rekka, Fast RC, Gamma Blade, and then Ed was going to be forced to FD. You don't have a lot of good options there. What's this Nintendo stuff? I got to blow my nose again. I need to bring in like a bunch of paper towels or something. My nose is all fucked up. NBNHMR, Marvelo. We're back to Guilty Gear. I hope there's no PG players in this tournament. I can never look at the chat the same.
Speed versus weight.
I'm a fan of speed and weight, though. Unless you lose the weight, then it becomes significantly worse.
Into level 3, that was
Everybody's chilling. What up, Bones? I did read your tweet, yeah, where you're like, man, everybody's mad at Nintendo. They must really not like the new Mario trailer. You know, I think Nago having 5K is... It must be hard in this matchup to beat Chipp. There's a lot of the good things that Chipp has in this matchup, but like Nago having 5K and 2K seem particularly annoying to deal with because he has a lot of scenarios where he's like slightly negative and like a lot of characters don't have good things to challenge with. But Nago does. He has like excellent lights to challenge at that range. Nice whip punish. That was really fucking good.
Hold the corner position, which is sometimes easier said than done, especially against an escape artist like Marvelo.
Oh, you
That
see
sucks.
neutral jump there after the air dash, just trying to bait out the close slash anti-air, but unfortunately it's going to turn
Nice.
around on Marvelo here.
Off the 2K with the slow walk from NBNHMR pick.
I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think Chipp can combo there on heavies. And if he can, it's probably not that good anyway. That backdash hurts. That does hurt. That was good timing. NBNHMR is a really fun Nago player to watch. I think he plays Nago in like the quote-unquote like I don't want to say optimal, but like he tries to play
The 5P.
very efficiently, right? Whereas like some other Nago players are like, I'm gonna fucking murder you and your whole bloodline, like Hotashi. His game plan is definitely like, it would be funny if you died from this, no?
Plus frame straight into the
Little
six.
splatterino for the slump.
Max range goes for the wall slump this time. Overhead is blocked.
Chipp's wall slump's pretty good, you know that.
He's got the plus frames. Expected sub. And Nubenheimer just not biting. Gonna hold on to the
Nice,
corner.
walk back on the 2K, or on the 5K there. Little 2K, that's all it takes. One 2K
Oh, close.
from Nago, all of a sudden you're in the other corner. Alpha Blade? No Alpha Blade. Uh-oh. See?
Throw one more.
This is what I mean.
What we're looking
Dead.
for. There's the burst of
It all came from this 2K. This is what I mentioned 2K for, because Chipp is pretty weak against 2K as a move. Because this move here, Far Slash, is pretty weak to this. And he doesn't have good pokes to hit low.
Punisher on the five.
So like sometimes he just goes for Far Slash. And unlike Biken, this is my problem with Biken's Far Slash compared to Chipp's. Chipp's is actually counter pokeable. Because it's 9 frames, but it loses to lows, right? It loses to 2Ks like this. And like this 2K wins the round. And like, you know, there's other characters with strong Far Slashes like this are not as easy to poke against.
Slash, we have to spend
Having a disjointed Far Slash is a pretty big deal. And you die from this one 2K.
actions, what we're looking for there.
Brutal.
Nuber already knows they've invested in the victory. They have to remain confident. Otherwise, it goes into rage if it misses. And that's the big risk.
One 2K is all it takes.
Forward play that Nubenheimer is definitely known for.
Yeah, absolutely. But
Early wall break. No super for a knockdown though. Oh, so you got to play round start against Nago. That burst hurt my whole soul.
Turn all of that around.
Oh my god. Oh my god. PRC will call
Not
it
dead.
PTT.
Okay, it could have been worse.
One touch away.
Alive, but just barely.
Oh shit. Sometimes, who is that crouching idiot special? Do the full screen super?
Gets the RC. We're
Ain't
gonna break
no
the
way.
Damn, he died.
Way.
He just died.
100 meter confirmed the Hail
I'm actually
Mary
surprised it
steal
killed,
the
to be
round
honest with
away
you.
from Nubenheimer.
That was a lot of 5Ks. Calm the fuck down over there.
I'm gonna be a ninja. It's gonna be now. Suspend the overdrive. Let's go.
Clean jump in, baits out the burst. Marvelo momentum is
You
in
love to
his
see it.
corner, and he's pushing Nubenheimer all the way to the other one.
That 2K could have been big. Nice. Super? Perfect.
Able to press.
Really well done.
Barrage. Look, you can't even be mad at it. Getting hit from max speed from a chip player. Look, they have to work so
That is a big punish. He should just easily die here, right? Damn, that did a lot of damage. No!
Not like this.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
gets the 2K.
Oh my god. I was so fucking worried. I really thought it was about to happen to him.
They have to live life on a razor's edge. And
That's why that hit doesn't really matter though. Like, you see what I mean about, like, you hit 5H or something, you can do Rekka 1 overhead maybe, right?
life
But like, if you just get Rekka 2, it's negative on hit, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Spends the burst early, does not want to allow Nubenheimer to gain that momentum, but is going to gain it anyway with that.
It's like not that consequential.
Marvelo's still alive, not quite at 100 meter this time.
You can do Rekka 3, yeah. But like, if you get hit by Rekka 1, Rekka 2, it really doesn't matter unless it's counter hit.
goes for mix.
Unless you have close enough to the corner to get super, right? Or it's counter hit on the first button. That's why I think Chipp getting Rekka Kara cancel is one of the best buffs any character got in the last patch. I think that was so good for him. I'm really happy that's in the game, actually. Can you guys imagine Sin without the Kara cancel supers?
Back just wants to avoid the
He would be so much worse.
unfortunately allowed.
And so would Chipp, actually. I'm really happy that's in the game. Because like, it feels like Sin needed it. And they designed him around it, for sure. But also, Chipp really gains a lot from it, too, right? I think it's a really nice change. In general, in the game. But like, yeah, it's so good for Chipp. And it's so good for Sin.
There's a burst opportunity, right?
Yeah, Bridget and Sin both have car cancel supers that are extremely strong. So they clearly designed around it, right?
Careful.
5H is going to hit its mark.
He got a lot of blood back just by chopping him up on block there. It's going to come back pretty quick here.
One touch, and there it is.
This is a chance for Marvelo, though. If he hits him, he's dead. Got him.
There we go.
Old Faithful, the 6K fast RC jump D.
Matchup here, 0.
Yeah, Bridget can do this, the scoot and then cancel the scoot into super. So like, let's say you're kind of far away from the wall, you can scoot towards the wall and then super as a Kara cancel, and then you get to do super on the wall. Basically, it's really useful.
Nice. Call out the backdash and delay Rekka.
Yeah, biking can do it too with Kabari, right?
And again, the delays.
Yeah.
Trapping Nubenheimer from attempting to press a button.
It's pretty nice to have. I think it's a cool buff that they gave characters. Like, everybody can do it. It's a universal thing now. I think that was a really good change. Because, like, if your character has no access to it, they have no access to it, right? It's just how it goes. But characters that can use it get a lot of reward off of it. This pressure from Nubenheimer was very smart. Up until that point, he was, like, completely burst safe. What up, Eptalon? Or he was, like, fighting around the burst very smartly. Whoa, that was a 6-6H. That beat Close Slash? Stagger pressure. Gamma was a risky but good choice. Damn, that combo. Why does he get a 5k counter hit 2S? I'm jealous. Yeah, I guess it's only when he's higher on blood, right? So his 2S is faster. I don't. How plus his 5k counter hit though?
Trying to get the last shot at points. Or qualifying position, excuse me. Points.
Nice. I like that Fukyo back just in case there was DP.
Marvelo down here in the corner. Fukyo backwards to try and call him out.
Sin can Kara cancel with Gazelle Step. Yeah, he can also do it with the other follow-ups, but Gazelle Step is better because it just goes further. He leans really far in when he does Gazelle.
Nubenheimer up for match point.
Oh, there's the check with the 5 key.
Anybody like playing against Naga? It's probably my favorite matchup in the game. I play Ram. I don't know. I don't mind playing against Naga with Goldless. Like I don't think the matchup's that annoying or anything. I also like playing it with Soul, even though I think the matchup's hard. I think that it's a fun matchup to play. Does that make sense? Like I like the challenge of the matchup.
Of course, especially too. You think about
That's how I feel about playing Goldless and do it too. I think the matchup's fun to play. I like fighting Naga as Jacko. It probably depends on your character. Like, to answer that question, there is probably one character between Happy Cows, Naga, Ram, or Leo that you'd like fighting the least. And it's probably related to your character. You know what I mean? There's, like, your character probably has one of those you don't like fighting that much. Most characters have that. Like, man, that IBFD put him so far away. Holy shit. That was a great 6P. When his blood was so high, oh, that fucking sucks. His blood was so high that Marvelo could hold space from full screen and wait for a whip, but Nubenheimer didn't give him one, and then that happened. That was brutal. His 6P is so good. Falkor versus Remi. This is probably top 8 qualifier, right? Yeah, top 24 winners means this is technically top 16 winners, which means this is a top 8 qualifier.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah, with Goldless, I don't mind fighting Ram. I don't mind fighting Naga. I don't mind fighting Happy Chaos, even. Leo sucked. Leo's unfortunate. Nice confirm. Is he even going to use it? Yeah, didn't... I mean... You die. You just explode. Little time stop action. Nice walk back at round start. Unfortunately, you probably have to just do /snail here, right? I don't, like, 2H just didn't reach. But her 2S is really easy to whip punish at round start, especially. It's got pretty good recovery. If you're a character that has, like, basically everybody, you can just let her whiff at round start and then punish with something. I like that idea. Remi tried to dash in and /, looking for maybe Falkor to run up or something. Damn, that shit did a lot of damage. That one, I was about to wall splat on the 6H too. The classic. That was a good bait. I hate this shit. This is a classic May player thing to do. The shallow dolphin that doesn't hit your opponent. Remi tries to anti-air 2S it. Easy peasy punish. See that? That was pretty good. Classic little bait. Use the vertical dolphin to land just outside of range.
All that work, Remi Celeste has to still put on to go up against Falkor. There's the, you know, the craziness that is Totsugeki at random intervals right there to make it.
That not wall splatting is pretty good there for Falkor, I think. Super. Nice. Dead? No, not quite. He's got no guts.
Not quite enough to kill, but the hard
But he lived.
knockdown. Falkor just running
Little Spinnerooski. Well played. That was a good round. Everything went right, basically, right? With Vertical Dolphin into button is really good because Vertical Dolphin is like super fast. It's like a really pesky, and the whiff recovery is extremely fast.
Oh yes, absolutely.
So even if it whiffs, like, you know, they're just doing some shit right after. So you're like, well, was that H Dolphin round start to beat Far Slash? No, it's S. Okay, I was gonna say, does H Dolphin work? How does it work? I was like, is it so slow that Far Slash whiffed? But it makes sense that S Dolphin worked.
Well, nice anti-air.
Yeah, that's a pretty commitment heavy burst. You really need this round to go your way. Mei does have high damage. That's plus, yeah. Vertical Dolphin's plus on block. So often if you try to anti-air while she's falling with jump P, you just get fucked. It's also it's a true block string sometimes too.
PRC chase down, trying to get something flying out
Depends.
from Falkor, and Falkor's just
Put the boy in the goal. Football. True. That, I was gonna say, that is a good route. You get the whiff dolphin and she can just do a combo of it. She can combo of this too, yeah. I think Mei is a good character in this version, but maybe like not as common as she used to be. I don't know how you guys feel, but she was so popular for a long time. But I think a lot of people have sort of moved on to other characters, and she's quite good even though she's not as popular. She has a lot of cool stuff this version of the game. I think they gave her cool changes. I really like a lot of her changes. Yeah, her 5k counter hit is despicable. And her vertical dolphin in this version, nice. That trade got the pickup. Very well done for Remi there. The vertical dolphin changes are also really nice. And the change to make it so that dolphin can whiff shallow is also really good. I mean, this character got second in place at Evo. I should say Slash, because he was putting in work. Flag on the play. Throw Sin's flag on the play. You know, speaking of which, Ryan, since you're here, I played Obelisk for the first time last night. We did the first act. And we unlocked the Pigman character by doing his quest. Look at this combo. Look at this shit. You see that? And it wasn't even the full combo. He opted for Oki. Falkor was like, all right, give me Oki here. 5H, whiff dolphin, point blank. Like, look at that.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's still going.
That's pretty good. I played with Infilament and Elder. I played two characters, and then they both played a character. 6P? Rare Axel 6P moment. His other anti-airs are almost always better unless you have like a slowdown that requires 6P. Oh, I kind of feel like Falkor could have walked under in close slash there, maybe, no?
Go ahead and chip away if you can. Oh, big jump, and the 5P does whiff Falkor.
Oh, that sucks. That feels bad. The jump out there actually working. I think the FD probably made that possible. The first act, we had one crash, but thankfully the game saved. It probably took about an hour, yeah, hour and a half maybe. We started pretty late, and then we just did the act and then called it. Sounds about right. An hour sounds about right. Oh, that hit? Oh, that sucks. Not only did it hit, but it hit high enough to give Axel the combo. Nice block. That's plus on block as well. The vertical dolphin there, you gotta be careful. That risk is spooky. That shit is gonna give... Oh! He could have died. If Falkor hit close slash, the round would have ended if Remi didn't burst. Oh, got him. GG's. Yeah, you have meter there to spend too, right? You might as well super RC or something.
Like I said, the thing is that they're really trying to preemptively control because, like you said, you have to be very sure about your overextension with your zone.
Nice. That was good air movement. Try to bait out a little anti-air. The little air dash back, jump H.
Play on reaction necessarily.
Close slash? No. I tried 5P. Maybe it was a 6P and then it got turned around.
Options that Mei can represent. And when you know for a fact that Dolphin is going to come straight at you, it's pretty easy.
5K anti-air. Damn, Remi is on point actually with stuff like that. Because, like, you know, you could always 2S or dead. You can always 2S or you can always 6P or 5P, but 5K is definitely a very confident anti-air. You don't hit 5K because you're like, you know, I'll just do a little 5K action. Like, it's not the go-to. Wall break here? Yeah, chose to take it. Probably could have ended early and gone for a setup.
Oh, big jump. Well,
I like that. I like not breaking the wall and going for Oki. Mamma mia. Yeah, you definitely can't say that shit today. You're only allowed to play Ryu in Fortnite today or Street Fighter. You can't play him in Smash.
2K2D knocked down a push away with 2H as well. Remi trying to maintain a full screen presence. But again, that overextension there, finding the gap to jump in.
Good little dash block. If you're blocking Axel 2K2D, you should dash block after because his options are slow enough that you can comfortably dash block whatever, like snail, rainwater, whatever you're looking for. Ooh, just gets hit by 3K. I'll take it. I'll take free damage. Oh, and that was burst save. No, dead. Thank you, Jim the medic. Oh, that should have killed, right? Okay. Everything's fine. That was good, Otashi.
I live.
Aren't you sick right now? I hope you're feeling better.
Yes, my protective visor.
That combo was fucked up. Everything that just happened in this was incredibly... Look at this character go. Look at May go, right? Look at this round start. Round start as Dolphin. Rainwater misses. Little 5p action out of the air. Close slash. Look at the routing. Whiff Dolphin. 2K vertical Dolphin. With another Dolphin. 5H OTG. Dolphin in for pressure. Command grab. That was so fucked up. That combo was fucked. And you get a wall break. And positive bonus. She's got Dolphin RC at round start. And she's building meter because of positive.
Oh, nice. Try to jump out. That's unfortunate.
You probably could have RC'd for the kill there, no? Now you're dead. Like, help. Everything went help me.
Is set up to take the set.
I'm better. You're feeling better, Hotashi? Good. I also got sick over the weekend. And I'm on the right track to getting better. That do be a wall splat. Pretty bad spot to be for Falkor. Especially like when you wall break, the distance is further than the round start at the beginning of the round, so Axel has more space to play with. So even though he wall breaks and he doesn't have a knockdown setup that's that good, it doesn't. He's still okay because he gets more space to work with, and now you're dead. Oh, is it your birthday? Happy birth, if true. Ooh. That's a tough spot to anti-air Axel. You don't really expect him to jump at you at ranges like that. And it's like hard to know because he can always delay his jumps to beat your 6p or whatever you try, you know? That hurts. That's a lot of damage for Axel to get for free. That really hurts. It really feels like in neutral against Axel, when you give away stuff like that, it feels so bad. And like, you don't ever mean to, obviously, right? But it just happens sometimes and it feels so bad. Oh, that especially sucks. No! That was a good time to command grab. That's a tough spot to see, and he hadn't done it the whole time. We just watched DreamHack that had that same matchup. So. Top 8 winners. NBNHMR versus Remi. Their sets are always so close. I feel like Remi plays extremely well in this matchup, and it's always very close.
But the thing is Remi is no stranger to this matchup, so you cannot count Remi out just based on matchup alone, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Great run under, gets the close slash. Nice confirm. And this is where it starts to turn into Axel's favor, right?
Yeah, this is bad. High on blood, Nago against Axel with this much life. You can't do anything. He just does 2H's and Rensens and like snails like that. And yep, you whiff your far slash. If you jump, he just anti-airs you. Uh-oh. Unless you're already in the air. Okay, there's a chance, actually. NBNHMR, he's popping. Oh, he kills, right? Oh, never mind. But, yeah, he kills now. That is so brutal, though. That was like the one chance. Unfortunately, Remi was already in the air, so didn't have a good anti-air attempt on the jump. My nose. But that's the thing, is blood is so important in this matchup for that reason.
Remi is able to weather the storm and bait out the burst here. Gonna get a nice little grip of damage off of that bomber. Again with the run through. I love how Remi is actually choosing to run.
I blew my nose and Remi won the round.
Goes for the super jump.
Axel Obama.
gaining that space, right? Just because you do have that opportunity. Like, you've already committed to your jump arc, so that does...
Yeah, you're stuck at that point. Nago has excellent air normals, but a really shitty jump. His jump, especially his super jump, has slower startup and is pretty bad. It like is so telegraphed, really easy to anti-air.
Scary backdash. If that was a close slash, Remi would have ate so much damage, but now it's Nubenheimer who's eating.
Okay, there we go. Good throw.
Has the meter here to work with. Tries to go for the run up throw.
Jeez, now we're getting frantic in this quarter here, trying to commit to get the first game, and that will be Remi Celeste closing it out on that first one.
And like I said, you cannot count Remi out just because it is Axel versus Nagoriyuki. Remi is very familiar with this matchup.
Air Fukyo win, true.
Okay, a moment to relax. Let the blood cool down here.
Take a sip of water. Level 9,724. Good God.
There are other video games.
Whoa, 2S actually connecting there. Point blank range. They counter hit though with 2H.
When will Nago get Slayer dash cancels to give him invuln? I'm ready.
Full screen situation here. Great spot.
Yeah, if you're asking what characters do when Nago's high blood, like Testament can spam Arbiter and Crow and Fireball basically, and like really Nago does not have a good answer. Because you can Arbiter and like backdash, and like if he tries to 5H or something, then you can Arbiter and whiff punish, or like, you know, Fireball and Crow, and like he doesn't have good tools to contest. The only thing is you can't just like Fireball for free and then get 5H. That's like the thing you can't do. Right? So some of the characters that take advantage of Nago's high blood are like Axel is a good example, and Happy Chaos and Testament. Biken is not the same, but what Biken can do is RPS, because when he has higher blood, an important thing to understand, man, you really died there. Oh, you probably should have died there. But when he has higher blood, his biggest ways to keep you out are like 2S, 5H, 2H, right? And those moves, yeah, Jacko can also be annoying for him when he is higher on blood too. I feel like it's more pesky than the other two, where it's like, or the other three, where it's actually more credible and scary. But I think Jacko's not bad either. Yeah, you know, he has to pick to choose between controlling ground space or airspace. And as Biken, you have a fast air approaching option with jump S, air dash, jump S, and then on the ground you have 2H, right? Or run up Kabari. So yeah, Faust is like that too. Faust, Jacko, those are good answers too. Faust, Jacko, Testament, Axel, Happy Chaos. Characters that can take advantage of his bad movement when he's on high blood are pretty nice. Those tend to be the characters that Nago dislikes the most, right? Not to say he's losing or anything, but certainly they give him a problem to think about spending blood. In most character matchups, if he spends a lot of blood, he's just like a wall at that point. Like when he has low blood, he just like twerks on you. When he has high blood, he's just a little bit more stuck. He's like a tank, right?
Okay, you solved that first layer. Now I gotta switch over to layer 2. Jeez, but yeah, or Beyblade comes in, right, and just shuts it down.
And you're definitely right, Baki.
Oh, that is bad. That hurts. Although the blood's high now, so if you're Remi, I think you're actually okay here, because Burst is off the table, and look at how much blood there is. Like 98% blood right there. So now you're zoning. You do be zoning. You just harass him with Rensen, no pop, Rensen pop, Rensen, no pop, Rensen. Like, this has to win the round for Nubenheimer, or it's over. And Remi has super to just mash out. Oh, I think it should have been block far slash super, right? I guess Nago has meter now, so you could have supered here. This probably should have been a super.
I can't stand that kid, Sage.
Hard to say then. What about Anji's only fan?
My 2P4 frames.
No.
That was scary.
His 2P is excellent though. Anji got a sick 2P. And a sick 5P.
Yeah. And there it is, the clone, and now Nubenheimer is in. There's the blood rage pop.
Yeah, well, this is not good against Axel. Yeah, you just die.
Let's stop the world.
Axel Bomber.
5 P. Just enough. corner situation once again. You already got that full screen space that you're looking for, but you have nowhere to run if you're Remi Celeste.
Nice. That was a good late cancel. I love that. Look at this 2H. This is perfect. 2H. Wait a long time. Delayed rainwater. And Nubenheimer does the Fukyo reversal to try to catch the 2H. Nice. That was a good idea. Because he's just doing 2H, 2H, 2H with no cancels. And then one time you just let the rainwater whiff. Or lane, let it rip, rather. Oh, that sucks. A lot of blood down. Nubenheimer has a clone Fukyo, yeah. And Nubenheimer's about to build a bar. Oh, that hurt. Getting hit by 5H like that. Brutal. Nice. That's a punish there on Rainwater. Caught the backdash too. Perfect. That was really well played.
Like a book at this point. It's just
2K doesn't hit meaty, catches the backdash with 2S. Dead. DED dead.
Building up so much momentum for Nubenheimer, now sitting at set point.
Nice. A little 5P action. Keep it simple. This is really bad though. If you get pushed out here, it's pretty, yeah. That sucks. Now you gotta walk. Now you're working your way in. Blood's high. Remi's chilling. 6K. That IB. Pretty good. And there's not really a risk to trying that. You just sort of, oh no. It was a good round while it lasted. You basically just like jump and like block late so that if Remi tries to anti-air 5K or 6K, you get the IB. And then this happens. That hurts. Caught the jump start up there. Brutal. And look at how much blood you get back too. It is so much. Brutal. That is brutal. Walter versus Falkor. Oh, this is loser side, right? That was a good match. Good players here. Damn, that late cancel on the 6P. Tried to poke back and then got smoked. I don't know what the matchup is, but I imagine May's got a lot of good stuff in this matchup, considering how much better Vertical Dolphin is in this version and the damage. Yeah.
And with burst on top of it, this is death.
Oh yeah, this matchup is devastating for Millia. Just don't get hit.
Millia health, yeah. I don't know, like obviously May doesn't have good air control as much. Like she has good air buttons though. Like look at Millia go. Just fly like a bird. But then one vertical you know, like one thing hits you like that and then you're just like, well, I'm fucking dead. Like it was a good round while it lasted. Help! Dead. Big dead. Son. Watch her go. Look at Millia fly, Capel around. Look, command dash, back dash, go this way, Capel fly. Oh, look at me go. I'm flying 2K, close slash, boom. I'm gone. Air dash, mix up. You're fucking dead. The round's just over. Like 800 moves and then you just die. Like you're like, well, my bad. My fault. 2 hits.
Overhead, red RC pickup, and you're dead once again.
That's how it goes. Your BPM's like fucking 187 and the May player's like, I'm about to end this man's whole career. Let me just hit a little 2H.
Nice challenge, but no knockdown. Kiss from Rose.
There we go. Got something going. Capel is a cheating ass move. It's just not on a character that's super good. But Capel is fucked up. I think it's a stupid ass move. You know that?
I do like that we're going for Rose right there, just to avoid the 5P interrupts. It's just high enough.
Oh, that's a bad trade too. That hurts. Yeah. Not a lot of places to go there.
Yeah, the only fortunate thing is I think Walter wants more off of that compel, right? Trying to get a hit.
Oh, that stuff vertical dolphin. I think Walter probably could have got close slash, but it's hard to confirm there. Nice. I like that.
Same side. What's the setup going to be on this one? Going low?
Yeah, Capel is a stupid move. It's really the counterplay feels bad and it's a dumbass move, but it's on Millia, so it's okay. You know what I mean? I like the 6P preemptive from Walter. That's an interesting idea. Really looking for that 2S, but the thing is, I want to like to tell Millia players a secret. I will block low because you are all cowards. And you're not willing to bad mood me with no bar. That's the reason nobody gets, like, that's the reason I block low. Is because you're all cowards. And I know you won't do it. Oh, you're dead, right? Burst safe too. Yeah, you can't burst that. You're just dead. You have to accept it. I mean, you might as well try, but that's why we don't block it. 'Cause I think you're just a coward. It also doesn't do much. That's true too, but doesn't lead to much. And I mean, in the corner, it's fine, right? But like mid screen, yeah. I mean, I'm blocking low.
There's the throw. I feel like you just gotta weather the storm against Walter if you're Falkor here, right? Because time and time again, it's been, I'll sit patient. You can go ahead.
Remember when they buff burst, showed us bursting Maze 2H? Yeah. And then they just do vertical dolphin 2H, and you're just like, word. Beach ball moment? Beach ball spotted. Someone find Cody. Someone. Oh no, you could have died there. That combo should have killed actually, but. Falkor has a lot of meter here though. Oh, that's bad. That sucks.
Alright, there's a round for Walter finally getting something started here. Just has to keep this up.
Wall break. Nice. Charge dust. The meter is pretty nice here. Even though you don't get a knockdown, I think Walter in neutral has been winning a lot of interactions, so having that extra meter, you'd love to see it. A little bad moon. You can't really burst yet. You can burst the hair car, but the rest of that is a little weird to burst when it's so high up in the air like that. Uh-oh. Oh no! I feel it coming. I'm so scared. She's gonna have YRC soon though too. Wow, what a dash of 2P. That was a little scary because of Dolphin RC being burst safe and stuff, and maybe you burst and you get counter hits. A little spooky, but I do like it. Oh my god, that shit did not hit behind the back like that. Oh no, I got scared just seeing that. Oh, a little late on the confirm. No punish though. It's kind of weird to punish 3K sometimes. Like May 3K is a little weird where like you go to punish it sometimes and your punish goes over, or like if you can be slightly late on accident pretty easily. It's a weird move sometimes.
More often than I've ever seen it used for that purpose, right? Usually we see it as a navigational tool.
A little disc action. That should be my name if I play Millia. A little disc.
All right, there we go. Out of the corner.
What a 5P. I think maybe could have killed off of it, but I think Falkor might have been looking for burst. Wow. That shit did not hit behind. No, dude. She did something into this. She hit a button. Oh, she did, what's it called? The command dash. Yeah, by doing the command dash, she stuck her hurt box through May so that the jab hit. This shit hurts. Oh man, that does a lot. And positive bonus means Dolphin is coming. You know it's coming. Or 3K. You can also spend it on YRC, I guess, if you're on defense. I do like this jump D situation we're seeing from Falkor. I think it's a smart idea. Jump D pretty good as an air-to-air approach like that. No burst. I'm surprised Falkor didn't burst just to get it off the table. Not be in that disc setup and keep the corner. It's a pretty good idea, I think, when Millia 2K2Ds you sometimes, right? Nice. A little air dash back. Classic. Can't go wrong. Well played, though, on Falkor's defense there at the end. Millia again?
Millia is very good at threading the needle, getting into those positions where Axel has a difficult time scoring anti-air.
The thing is like there's always people in the YouTube comments who are like, I come here to look for Millia matches, and she's never here. And then every time she's on the screen, if she loses, they're like, I watch Millia and she just loses. Like, blah, blah. Not noticing that it's like in top 8 already. So she had to win to get here. You know? Like, yeah, we know Millia is not like super strong and is like the best character. Calm down. But also, you know, not miserably unwinnable in tournament.
goodness. Yeah, the 2H, don't forget about it. Good.
Larry Lush Shaker. Yeah, I was thinking about my sin names.
Unfortunately, gonna get carried over to that corner, and again, the corner pressure begins.
Is Charge just gonna kill? No. Damn, that's a shame. This is, I think if you're a Millia player though, as far as tournament bracket draws, I think you're pretty happy about getting Axel compared to most characters, right? Billy Bob Beak Driver. The Billy Bob's a bit long, but I do like that the sound of that.
That's going to force a burst from Remi.
And there's 2K 2D, time to get put in the blender. Empty low is gonna
That's rough. Yeah, Remi I think is good into this, but I think generally as Millia, you're okay with that. That was a sick Bad Moon. I love it. Do it again.
No meter to back it up.
Bad Moon with no bar means you're not a fucking coward.
That additional sauce factor we talked about in the Nubenheimer match. The thought of
You gotta do Bad Moon. That shit is so fast. You gotta do it. My name, I think the first one I'm gonna take for a spin is Henry Hoofstomp. I like the sound of that. Oh, that was a good air dash back to dodge that. Barry Beak Driver is obvious, yeah. Maybe Bernard Beak Driver. Man, Remi really clawed his way back. Look at the life. Remi was down so much and basically never got hit again against Millia and neutral, just never got in. That is not easy. This is like, yeah, this is really well played. It's not easy to keep out Millia like this. The jump P air to airs are really, I think preemptively jumping like that is a really big dissuasive. It's very dissuasive. You don't want to approach on that. Gerald Gazelle. No, it's got to be like, I don't know, something else. Benson Beak Driver? Why Benson? That was a great block, by the way. Holy smokes. Remi's defense in this matchup looks pretty great, I have to say. Very rarely gives up hits that aren't like, you know, really bad mix-ups or to like deal with, or Bad Moon. Yeah, 5H is not a bad poke against characters that try to jump. Oh, I think Charge Dust would have killed there, right? But Remi does use Far Slash a lot, and I have seen Remi use 5H in neutral before, just maybe not favoring it here. I'm telling you, that's a dumbass move. Capel is a stupid move, but it's on Millia, so we just accept it. I love the dash up 5Ks though. I think in a matchup like this, you need to represent forward motion a bit more. Nice punish, yeah. You need to represent forward motion a bit more. You can't just represent running away. Perfect, yeah. See like the run up there? I think like it's not worth just running all the time as Axel. If you don't represent forward attacks as a zoner, you will not have as much success. Because the secret about zoners is that everybody is running at you, and they are not ready for you to run at them. So controlling space is not just putting stuff out on the screen in front of you, it's also moving yourself forward to control space up close with your good normals. Like Axel 5K as a check is very good, 2K as well. And Axel Far Slash is absurdly good. It's an excellent Far Slash. Wow, the BRC hit him down there? Really? I'm surprised this reached Axel. There's BRC slow down there. I'm really surprised about that. Bad Moon, gotta do it. If you don't Bad Moon, then like they'll never crouch. A fucking Capel, bro. Dead. How many Twizzlers could Sin eat in a one sitting? I think all of them. You know, I did see, yeah, Rat is sick. Rat is very good. I think both of these players are good. I'm a fan of both of them. This is a really stacked tournament. This is why I suggest watching TNS. If you don't watch TNS every week, first of all, if you haven't already, you should go to their YouTube and go type and say, Sajam says to say hi. You should go do that in their YouTube channel. I'll post it after this. It's great. You should go check out their stuff. They upload all kinds of tournaments. But also, like, the TNS is always stacked with really good players every single week. It's a fun tournament to watch.
Did we confirm that? I know I've asked it before, but there's no way Rat should be moving like
I like that forward RC. Last time, I think Remi went back. So I like the idea to go forward there.
There's the Rainwater just trying to create a little bit of space.
That's true. We do have Rat Jam as an emote here. It's powerful.
good.
Look at that Rat jamming.
Look at that wrist gauge. Next hit is gonna do a good chunk of damage.
No.
Just gotta hit the mark though, right?
What happened? Okay, we're back. I didn't get to see.
And tries to go for the
Can she not 6P that?
Oh, the whip.
That sucks. I wonder if the Rainwater was actually burst safe there. Maybe not. Look at the Rat jamming.
Burst into
Look at him jam.
That beautiful decision making there from Remi right on the fly. The Rat is unfazed, already going on the offensive once again.
Is this flickering in the VOD? I'm assuming it is, right? Or is it me? I actually have no idea. Oh, it is in the VOD? Oh, that sucks. Winger.
Too high to
You
actually
failed me, Winger.
off. Yo, that's super
Oh, no. I'd be so pissed if I was Rat. Dude. Winger fucking sucks. This is a cursed super, to be fair. Ever since Washige did this, it's been a cursed super, I think. That is fucked up. Brutal. Wow, that was a great check. Not easy to go air to air and then see the fast fall like that.
pressure. 5P is also a decent option to use.
I should give you a combo like Nago's sword tip. Oh, that'd be funny. Oh, this is why you do bad mood. No one has a punish for it. See?
Jeez Louise. Okay.
If I block bad moon, I don't know what to do. I don't have a punish ready. That's not true. I shouldn't lie.
There we go. Trying to maintain that.
I don't have an optimal punish, I should
Jump
say.
slash air superiority from Rat here to hold this corner. There's our low. Tap dust for a shatter.
Yeah, I think bad moon is a good move to use, though, in moderation. You have to use it because otherwise the threat of the low is never there. Like, you simply just block the low, and then the threat that they'll not do the low is just non-existent. And so you're like, all right. If you save it until you have meter, it becomes a little too, like, you know that they're going to do the overhead when they have the bar, you know? It's kind of like Yozansen is similar, where, like, you need to use it when you don't have meter sometimes, too. Because Yozansen, like, obviously is good when you have meter, but it's good without it, too. That is good. The double jump there is the fake cross-up, right? So when you see Millia move in the air, your natural reaction is the block cross-up because you assume she's air dashing, but it's like a fake out. It's an interesting idea. Damn, Remi even dash in the capital was there. Fucking... That move's cursed, man. No, you pulled the fuck up. Holy... Sometimes that's not a bad idea against characters like this, though. Running under, because like usually they're trying to move in the air and they move away from you. And if they stay above you, they use all their air actions so you can anti-air. Yeah, and Axel has a good close slash. Axel's so funny for a character that people don't think is great. I think Axel's such a good tournament character. He's so funny. He can get the job done, I'll tell you what. Oh, that's a punish. No. Yeah, running at certain characters is very good, especially if you have fast run speed or a good anti-air with close slash or something else, 5P. Damn, I like that. Remi just holds FD and holds crouch block. Uh-oh. Got a guess for the game. Uh-oh. No, burst is there now. Can't give away the burst for free. That's for sure. That's the only way you lose this, I think, now, because you have the advantage. Nice. That was good. Yeah, I think Axel, his matchup spread against a lot of strong characters is not actually that bad. There are just certain characters that melt him, you know. But like, and some of them are prominent, right? But like, he can fight Leo and Nago. That's fine. But then like, he doesn't want to run into Ram. He doesn't want to run into Happy Chaos or Chipp. But pretty important matchups to not run into. That's why Remi has a pocket Chipp, right? So for Happy Chaos or maybe Ram too. Ram is pretty bad. Like Ram Axel it seems pretty bad. Although I've seen Remi and Stealthy win it. They're just that dude sometimes, you know. Yeah, it's very hard to win with Axel because of that. But he can fight lots of other characters fine. It's kind of why for the patch, I think some of the strong characters, they need to just go down a bit. This should kill, right? Nice. They just need to go down a bit because characters like Axel could win tournaments if Ram was not as wild as she is, or Happy Cow's not as wild as she is. You know what I mean? I think Axel is like a tournament winning character if Ram is not as like absurd as she is now. Probably all it takes because Ram is such an instant loss so many times for Axel. That shit is like, I'm blocking cross up like 90% of the time there. That is a hard thing to block. Same side. Wall slump, empty low. Empty low again. That sucks that doesn't combo on that. Charge dust? Dead. Nice. That mix-up, that first mix-up is brutal. Like, this one is so hard to block, right? This right here in the front, like, I will never block in the front here. I think I'm always going to guess cross-up. Pretty brutal. A well-played set from both of them, I think, though. TNS top 4. Hope you guys are all chilling well. Hey, look at these two characters. These two characters seem pretty good. You think that they'll get nerfed in the winter patch? Question mark? MFCR versus Nubenheimer. MFCR versus Hotashi was the DreamHack final we just watched, right? It was just the other week.
Also, breaking news, OddToaster has defeated Falkor 3-2 to move on to loser semis. Okay.
Blowing my nose. Yeah, I don't know. I think both of these characters, I mean, they're two of the most successful characters in tournament and obviously very good. So I'm very curious about the changes. Yeah, you know, whenever somebody IBs like that, Nubenheimer always does delayed Fukio backwards. And the reason is, like, basically you can punish 5H if you don't cancel it and you're close. So, like, right there, you see how he has the fast RC or, like, Fukio back if you IB the 5H. Dude, help me. How many fucking 5Hs happened in the last 10 seconds? Please help me. Is this the best Nagoriyuki player on screen right now? Ask Otashi. Go into his chat and say, is Nubenheimer better at Nagoriyuki than you at streamer? See how that goes. Oh, that time went for the, what's it called? Fukio forward. Wristed instead. Oh, you're so dead. I mean, Nubenheimer is currently qualified for the finals. Otashi would bust out the anime villain monologue. There'd be the music playing in the background, and it's like, get ready for us while about anime again. And then he'd just be like laughing maniacally. He's like, you mortal fool. You asked such a simple question. He's going to be like, this rapscallion dares to enter my domain and ask such prudent questions. And you're like, uh-oh. It's like talking to a fucking sphinx, you know? I mean, Nubenheimer's results are incredibly good, though. That was a great Dash 2K from MFCR, by the way. To challenge the Fukio back. That's one thing that, you know, is really important in this matchup. Is part of fighting Nago is managing the blood gauge yourself. And knowing when he has to Fukio away or, like, what he's going to do. And your knowledge of that really helps you, I think, a lot in situations like this. All right, there's your chance. Well, your chance ended. This is basically how Leo wins the matchup. I think how Leo looks in this matchup is how I expect Leo to look in more matchups, which is that the neutral is so bad. But if he gets in, like, there's a chance, you know? Like, he could always do it if he makes it in that one time. It's just hard for him to get in. Punish? Oh. That should have been close slash punish. And also, Nubenheimer, the thing about watching him is, like, the decision-making is really good in terms of, like, how often he spends blood on offense and how he chooses to, like, spend his bar, mostly only to get blood back or to, like, add on extra normals. So he either does, like, far slash 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 or, like, does 5H, fast RC, button into 5H again, which gives him lots of blood back. So he almost always spends bar in a way to, like, extend pressure or try to bait flash kick there. That's why he stopped early. Or, like, give him some kind of advantage in terms of, what's it called? Getting offense more so that he can build the blood back very quickly. Yeah, the way I described him is like he's like playing Nago if he just did the right things. Like I don't know why, but like you guys know what I mean, right? Where a lot of Nago players play like fuck it, I'm gonna just we ball. You know what I mean? Like, but instead he's just like, what if I just did the right thing and like did good stuff? Oh no. Wake up 2D to beat the command grab. Like it's a weird way to think about it, but for some reason Nago is like that character where people are that way. They're like, what if instead of like winning, I whiffed close slash 4 times and then did command grab? And it's like, uh oh. He's like basically Nago if Nago players just did like good stuff most of the time instead of twerking on people. Twerking is good though, to be fair. Yeah, that was a good call out on the Fukyo forward. I mean, when I play Nago, I also do a bit of twerking. We all do. I understand. Little 2K interruption. Damn. Oh, that sucks. Caught the backdash. He also does a lot of burst safe routes too, which I think is important, just being aware of the burst. I think a lot of Nago players tend to do it. That sucks that the Beyblade didn't combo. That would have killed. That button. Ugh. The god move. The leggy. The leg. If any move can be called the leggy, it's probably good. That's a big punish. And it's hard to burst until right about now. Yeah. He's popping.
I'm not sure. Maybe a little bit too high right there was the juggle we're looking for, but the rage.
Yeah. Overspent there. Big dead, nice. Slight over exertion on the blood gauge. Gotta be careful. What up, Ribbons? Yeah, his 5K is 7 frames, 0 on block, and is extremely hard to challenge, like with most things, because it beats like lows often too. Like it smokes lows, which is I think one of the best things about it.
We have all the resources. MFCR has to play the waiting game now.
It's essentially his far slash, right? Because his regular far slash is like really long and has a lot of recovery. It's like a far range poke. Baited. That was really good. MFCR waited a long time for that too. Like, it's not like that was the first time that you had a chance to do it. It's just like finally he did it. That's what I mean about BRC there. That sucks he went the wrong way. That was really unfortunate. But like, you know, in this scenario, you know Nago players want to do far slash into like get the blood back, so he does the far slash. Notice it started up there. He like started up the far slash and then canceled it backwards so that it would bait the flash kick. See this? He even had bar here. But obviously you cannot cancel these moves, DPs, unless they collide with people. And then yeah, this is what I mean about BRC. BRC is so good here because that like combos, and oh man, he went the wrong way on accident. That sucks. He thought he was going the other way, so he tried to like chase him on the other side, but then he ended up just like not going the right way. This shit sucks, I gotta say. This matchup is Millia. You gotta really hit this motherfucker 80 times. If you're Millia too, the heavies are like, you know, these are her nightmares for the most part, right? Because she has to hit them a lot. They have high defense and big throw range usually, and they're just like really scary to deal with. And the amount of times you need to be right against them versus how many times they have to be right against you is pretty skewed.
Rat does recognize they're playing with fire. You'll see that often too against some of the hard-hitting characters. But at this point in the bracket, Rat is not going to take any chance.
No, I don't think it's like a thing that she always does bad against heavies, but like this is an example of a kind of character that can give her trouble depending on the character, right?
In that situation, interesting interaction. Hit it kind of late as well. Allows OddToaster to escape from the corner.
The thing is, Rat's about that bar, so you just run in and yeah, exactly. You just run up and do disc or hair car or whatever, and then you have RC for it. So.
Or you know, you just get hit by hair car in neutral.
Just send it. I should be very careful. And again, look, tonight's theme is that sauce.
Uh-oh, that hurts. Lord Toaster got the gold burst. Oh, tried 2H. I'm surprised her what's it called? Her fast fall got out of that.
And no punish on the hair.
Capel hard knockdown. You guys are on drugs. What? Also, she gets a combo off Capel anyway most of the time, right? So, oh, that's a punish. Yeah, nice.
OddToaster trying to figure out a way to escape from the
That was pretty
corner.
good. I like the bad moon too. Rat is approaching this very carefully too, which I think is, yeah, that's dead. Nice. I think it's perfect. Capel gives a hard knockdown. It combos into car. It doesn't combo into car just if it hits over their head though, does it?
They know who to pick up.
I don't think you, do you get it naturally? That's pretty cool if you do. That mix-up seems pretty devious.
Well, got our burst out. Rat trying to make the escape run.
Little lush shaker backdash action. The worst is when you think like Millia's gonna lush shaker into backdash. Oh, you do always get in? That's interesting. I'd have to see it. I feel like in my head I can't imagine that working, but I believe you if it works. Oh, that sucks. I think he's close to dead here, depending on if she builds super. Yeah, she, or the beaner, she did build it, so. Capel, jump kick, close slash 6H car. Yeah, but Capel by itself, not hard knockdowning, doesn't matter for that reason that you can combo into it anyway, right? That's my point. Is like I thought you meant Capel into raw car. I was like, on some weird, really far hit, I can't imagine that working. But yeah, she almost always is comboing off Capel anyway. And even if she doesn't, it's not like she's in a bad scenario. Damn, he popped again. That sucks. Gonna build burst on the hair car.
Wait, just got burst.
Nice. I like that bad moon. I think you have to do it. You can't be a coward. Oh, that hurts. Nago has meter here though, which is really scary. He's gonna go fucking berserk, right? Like, yeah. Oh, he's popping. So close. You're not meant to win this round, I think. Yeah, you gotta go next. It's okay. It happened. It is risky to bad moon, but you have to do it. Like, if you don't bad moon with Millia, you just won't hit them. Unless it's like stagger pressure or strike throw. And that's just not enough. You gotta bad moon sometimes.
Nice pickup here from Rat.
Help. Car disc. Was that 2H? Getting wire seed airborne also very good, by the way.
Okay, we got the spin cycle ready.
Cross up, yeah, that was fucked. Not dead.
Not gonna get a kill.
That was like a really hard scenario to block because she was like right outside the corner, so it's like super brutal. Damn, what a chase down. That was a big call out on the backdash. Really good. That was nice. A little 2P dash up, catch the backdash. That was well played. Damn, Rat's kind of gaming. I'm pretty impressed. Yeah, does not want to challenge there. If you challenge and you're wrong, your burst is gone. And with Millia, I mean, you might just die anyway. Like, because if he gets a hit, you explode. Look at the damage on this. Oh.
Because honestly, Nago at round start, you're winning this round, right? Like it is Nago's turn.
Yeah, there's very few characters that lose round start versus Nago, or win rather, and that make him lose round start. The round start is so good. It's like, yeah. This color is the PlayStation color. Every character has like a color 12 for this, and it's like it was console exclusive, and they added it to PC.
I can't stand that kid, Sajam.
Not that long ago. Nice. This is huge. Yeah, wall break has super winger for the break. What a blank pump. This is really big.
I mean, Rat is recognizing OddToaster has that bad habit of overextending.
All right, blood's down. He's chilling. Double jump. Nice. The good escape. That was really good.
And you should. Nice.
Probably won't see burst here. No. That's an unfortunate drop. Probably because he's so heavy. So things like that happen against heavies. Comboing heavy characters is really hard, right? So they fall really fast, which makes a lot of routes that normally work on other characters either not work quite the same or just, you know, feel a little inconsistent. Damn. Dude, Rat is just really calling out these backdashes. Toaster's having some trouble stabilizing here. Nice. That was a great check, too. I like the late cancel super, too. Perfect. This is, like, really well played. The super there was great, I think, because, like, you know, you could have caught a button from Nago, but also, you know, just keeps you safe and keeps him from challenging. Uh-oh.
big
Millia's about that bar though. Oh, that was scary. That could have been bad.
Burst there after the close slash.
Dead. Nice. Probably the best use of meter most of the time for her in neutral, right? Like S disc RC is like her best fuck it move in neutral with meter. It's bad on block, but obviously it doesn't matter if you have RC anyway. Right? Why does he keep breaking wall with 5P? Probably because he's worried about not having time for anything else. So MFCR versus Rat. Again, a little scary matchup for Millia. She's pretty weak to heavies normally. Most of them are pretty scary for her. Given the damage differential, a lot of times she only gets one burst against them too if things go really bad. So like if you burst round 1 and then lose, it's very likely if you get hit the next round, you just die without ever getting a burst. Flash kick, yeah. Punish. If you have a good DP, Millia's 2D is always a liability, you know? And flash kick is like the good DP.
Hey, this is an opportunity here, and you have to keep it on lock right now.
All right, big bait.
Okay, there we go.
First to keep the corner. TPRC, I kind of like that idea. Oh, interesting too. Wow, that is fucking not okay. Holy smokes. What a mix-up. No, the drop. That mix-up was fucked up. It was close slash H disc, air dash, and then air dash again, and then you land in the front. It looks like she's going over. But yeah, then yeah, the drop cost her. That was pretty cool.
Is heavy there. You got to change the routing of that combo.
That was really unfortunate.
Yep. Gap, and also the 2D is unsafe.
Nice block on the overhead. Back turn stance once again. Close slash this time. Jeez, there's no escape.
Yeah, remember when I mentioned her burst situation? Like, she has burst now, but I mean, look at the life. Pretty bad, yeah.
Oh, what? MFCR just knew.
I'm surprised Leo is a heavy. Like, he doesn't seem like a character that should be heavy anyway. Like, why does he need to be heavy? He could be a medium weight, and I don't think anybody's gonna argue that.
In other brackets as well. So get used to certain decisions.
Ah, threw the flash kick there. Whoa. Good close slash. Her close slash is so good for that.
Ground bounce combo here. What? How many?
She has one of the best close slashes in the game, I think, actually. I think it, on a lot of, especially with her move speed, damn, these 6Hs are hard callouts.
Perfect Rat answering back.
Yeah, 2K2D, pretty scary against Leo. He can just flash kick the first part, flash kick the second part. Millia always gets close slash for sure. I don't know how, like, she just life finds a way, you know? Burst. Scary burst, though, because now, yeah, it's very unlikely Millia gets another burst. She's like probably not getting another burst this game. Weak to FD. I mean, as an anti-air, her close slash is excellent as an anti-air. There's very few close slashes that are better anti-airs in the game. Oh, that hurts. Oh, no, no, no. Damn, thought I was going to go to the other side, but the FD made him stay in the front.
Yeah, you're alive, you're alive. Let's take it easy. I know Millia has low health, but let's take it easy on this one. Give her more respect than that.
Oh, she could have died right there. Oh, was that wake up 2D? Caught the backdash. No, she finally got her burst back though. Nice air throw. The problem is Leo just built bar too and has burst, so he gets to do like something into RC and neutral, and even if he's wrong, he has burst to save the day. So it's pretty hard. Isn't IB back turn a throw punish? No, he's +2 off of Berserker, right? He can hit 5K and beat throws if he's frame perfect.
There's the tick throw.
It's not guaranteed. He can also backdash and then bait it too.
Ooh, big heavy jump in. Got our shatter. Look, we got the resources available now. Just
if I being it made it a guaranteed punish though, that would be much better for defending his back turn. It's a good option to represent though, because either they can miss the timing or choose not to bait it. So if you do IB, it's worth trying sometimes, especially if your character has a big throw range, like you play Nago or something.
match point right now for MFCR.
But characters with fast move speed tend to have slower or lower throw ranges because they're fast, so they can run in to throw you, right? Yeah, it's also good to throw sometimes because if the Leo player starts backdashing to bait it, or they just start doing back turn kick like right away, then that's also good for you. Both of those are really good for you because first of all, back turn kick, you just FD it, and then now you're creating a better scenario for you on block. And then if they're backdashing, then you can backdash and then create space for yourself, right? So that's also good.
Oh, there we go, getting the throw punish. Not a lot to dash through here.
Hell. Nice. Good idea there. Leo didn't have meter yet, or didn't have charge for flash kick because he has to stand block the air dash, right? So didn't have a reversal that was that scary before that, and then also obviously throw beats flash kick also. Little bad moon action. Oh, I feel like that was what Rat wanted to do, like throw there maybe. I'm not sure what happened. That's a great example of trying to escape Millia, or trying to grab Millia out of her escape in the corner here. She just does the fast fall. You try to air throw. You're just, it's too hard, right? Like it's too fast.
Oh, trying to grab the fast fall there. Both times not working out.
It's too difficult.
Throw.
Oh. This is pretty scary. FD though created enough space for her to escape. Although gets air to air. Not dead. Oh, especially not if that happens. Damn, raw car. That crossed up. I don't know if this kills. Oh, especially if he's heavy in the combo drops. Nice. I like throw again because flash kick was pretty scary then. Pretty good idea. You can do this, right? But I don't know how easy this is on heavies because you have to dash and then 2S and some. Yeah, you get OTG. Leo is the hardest heavy to combo on most of the time. Yeah, he's like heavy and small, which is like a weird combo. He's got a weird hurt box. Like it works on every other heavy but Leo. And you're like, well. Yeah, I mean, how can you not block cross up on that mix up? Like that was in the front, but I always think it's got to be cross up. I'm like, no way. Oh, that burst. That's brutal. That sucks. Not only did you take a shit ton of damage, but man, your burst gauge is fucked. That was a good 5P. 5P actually could have comboed into something else and killed there, probably. You know, I like that idea. But yeah, back turn S, pretty hard to get away from. Move is pretty far and pretty active too, which is a big deal. Damn, trying to throw. I think MFCR representing backdash is a good idea because Rat has been going for lots of throws. And if that's what you're gonna like represent, you know, backdash gotta be what you gotta bring out as Leo instead.
Look, MFCR sitting at 100 meter here, can take some crazy risks.
Oh, that's a punish. I think this is close. Not enough. Scaling was a little too much.
Too much scaling. Magic.
You're just sitting there on down charge. Oh, that was a good fireball. Just sat there on down charge, threatening flash kick the whole time, and then eventually was like, all right, I'll fireball. All right, now I'll go Leo. The classic. I can say with confidence I've watched this matchup. I don't even like more than maybe any other matchup in the game, actually. I've seen this matchup a lot. It's just so common. These characters are so popular in tournament. What the? He went the opposite way? That was so weird. It's just such a common matchup. These two characters have a lot of things about them that make them very forgiving as tournament characters. You know? It's because Nago and Leo have huge life. Good reward. Even though they have matchups that are maybe a little worrisome for them in tournament sometimes, like they can just get the job done with their strong tools and ability to RPS, with their life. They also build a lot of meter because they have a lot of life and they get hit a lot. Yeah, like Ram is like, and Ram and Happy Chaos just have harder win conditions in tournament usually. Even if they're both incredibly powerful characters, right?
Yeah, and really good Fukio backwards there just in case.
I like that.
Gold burst hits the mark.
Why not?
Axe kick to get the plus frame. Chases down, catches the backdash. There's the pizza cutter.
Now it's your time. And walk up, back turn P. I wonder if that was supposed to be kick first. I don't know. Walk up, back turn P is surprising to me. And if it was back turn K, it would have hit actually because they stood up. What's Sin's life like? It's in the middle. I think he's actually technically on the better half of life if you don't include like shit like Geo buffs and everything.
No, that would encourage people throwing controls. Let's not do that. Hard to come by.
He's like right around the middle, yeah.
Okay. Oh, but here's a fight. Whoa. Blood is not hard to come by here for Nubenheimer though. Ooh.
These late PRCs on far slash are really hard to deal with. A lot of Nago stuff is like that, where he has like such variance in delay timing that knowing when to mash against him is really hard.
But the decapitation swing there with the 5H, taking MFCR heads clean off his shoulder.
How are you going to do something against somebody that has 9,000 levels in this game? You know.
Also, being heavy helps your life total too by making combos harder on you. Normally, the combos that work on lights that do the most damage don't work on heavies. It helps your life a bit. Like Soul has a lot of problems with that, where a lot of his best combos don't work on heavy characters.
9,000 levels ain't never been dunked like that before.
Yeah, there's a lot of strength in far slash fast PRC or PRC back to bait Leo flash kick. There's a lot of things you can do like that in this matchup. It's because far slash for Nago is negative on block, but obviously the follow-up frame traps buttons or whatever you want to do. But like not flash kick, so flash kick will beat it, but you can spend bar to save the day. Like there's a lot of interactions like that. Wow, Fukio baited the burst. Do be popping. Lost the round, right?
No, miscalculation has a burst. But when do we spend it?
Yeah. I think you lose a round there. That's pretty rough, the pop. The combo is pretty weird too. Isn't there a lot of ways to do that combo without popping there? Don't you just like not do all this? You just do this into even Beyblade 6H wouldn't have popped, I think. Yeah, maybe I wanted to make it to the corner because of the super or something. I'm not sure. There's a lot of ways to do that without popping. Wow. Hard call out on the bait. It's interesting too because he has to use jump K to do that. His close slash is not jump cancelable. It's one of the few close slashes that are not jump cancelable. Maybe it's the only one. What up, Fargo? Thanks for the 29. Is there another character that has a close slash that's not jump cancelable? I don't think so, right? That's why he has to use 5K instead. Thank you, 5K, for being 7 frames jump cancelable.
Oh, you're right. What was I thinking?
I need a soundboard with the Guilty Gear commercial.
0 on block. Cleanest Nago player. Yeah, you know Hitashi's here to study. That is unfortunate. Not even a clash? Damn. That is unfortunate. That clashes a lot of the time, so you hate to see it.
Out of Nubenheimer's control, with the exception of like a blunder or two.
That hurts. Good old guard crush. If you don't backdash it, you're smoked. And then if you try to backdash it, close slash is there to ruin your day. Yeah, Fukio back after that is like really common because you don't want to get flash kicked or punished by anything or poked. So that's why we saw MFCR earlier start to like just chase with like dash 2K or dash 5K.
Nubenheimer is here, but we're about to rage out. You weathered the
Uh
storm.
oh, you're dead.
Weather the storm, and there's your reward. You get the round.
Yeah, close slash from Nago hits extremely high, and the reward from it's very good. So it's a hard move to like jump away from in the corner. Oh, that hurts. Miss, and then the classic, I hit close slash, I win the game. The classic like Beyblade just misses, and you think, oh, maybe Nago's not going to recover in time to do something, and then
Oh no, and a big bet.
there goes your life.
MFCR is going to lead to doom. And Nubenheimer has the theme song power up too. That's not fair.
Whiff in a close slash is the Nago special for sure.
This is for next time.
Oh no, yep. MFCR has to hold on to the burst. Does not want to be a hero.
How many times have you seen Nago whiff some shit? You're like, oh, maybe I could just counter. You're like, god damn
I
it.
don't know why. I have no reason to be, but I feel like it's about to explode.
Nice. That was a good dash 5P.
Headbanger. Hope up-
Oh,
great defense.
yeah. I think with Nago in particular,
Oh, no.
hitting buttons there against back turn is pretty solid,
Not
right?
like this. I meant the other way.
He's got such good checks because of his 5K, his 5P.
Oh my god.
DRC catches the Fukio backwards.
That was good knowledge there from Nubenheimer to not block cross up after 5K'ing that. Damn, Commander.
Last
I built him a lot of bar. Aww.
No. Oh no. Well.
Dead. Thank you, Nago Throw Rain. And Leo players missing meaties when they're in back turn. The two are in tandem. That's the thing is, like, if Leo players are just dashing around in back turn, they're probably not going to meaty you, okay? Having the timing to do, like, dash, dash, dash meaty is, you know, usually pretty hard. So I just, like, do throw or a button because I'm like, I don't believe it. I don't buy this shit for a second.